What's happening, folks? Back with another reaction, back with some more solo Morrissey, and we're returning to Bona Drag as Luca takes off. And yes, once again, big shout out to Seb for sharing this and much else. And the next track is November Spawned a Monster. I like the phrasing, how a month, and particularly that month, might spawn a monster. I'm not clear of at the outset, at least I have no insight into any cultural reference or specific concept being referred to here. Nevertheless, the idea of some type of monster arising because of a month is a really intriguing concept. I'll see what I can pick up on a first listen. This is Morrissey. The track is November Spawned a Monster, and it's included in the 1989, I think, /90 compilation Bona Drag.
Sleep on
that guitar effect that I've heard on some Smiths tracks, it sounds like. How Soon Is Now. Fascinating. So, I failed to consider in advance the idea of someone's birth month being the manner in which a month could spawn a monster, and indeed it sounded like we were talking about someone maybe being born then, and what they grew up to be, but then also seemingly referring to their lifespan or their life events with disappointment or dissatisfaction, like as close to love as you'll ever get. I'm not quite sure the narrative at hand, but it did seem to be suggesting that someone came to be in the month of November and that having significance for the people or encounters that would follow as a result of that. Sonically, again, more or less a Smith sounding track. Certainly, again, at the end, that little echoed or phase guitar effect reminded me of a couple Smith tracks I've heard. Morrissey's voice very much in the typical delivery that I associate with him. But yeah, longer tune, and seriously, that interlude in the middle with what sounded like the maniacal or menacing child spoken, like vocalization, and perhaps, there's something to the monster quality there. But yeah, that was a really interesting and unusual interlude. Not in a bad way, but just it really sort of, put the brakes on the normal part of the track and slowed things down. Even so, the transition of the measures as it built back toward the more normal sounding configuration of the track, I think you could anticipate them and you got a sense for what the tune was doing. So even though it was a weird interlude, that section was on some level intuitive, which I find very fascinating. So a really interesting one. I don't really know what to make of it. I look forward to the comments on this one. Do let me know, and Luca the Floor Shark and I will see you next time. Peace.